Hey, Mike.
What's up, man?
More Hot Butcher.
What?
More Hot Butcher for the world.
Oh, my bad. I didn't understand.
Sorry.
Fair enough.
And we have a special guest, Kyle from No Hype Reviews.
Hey, thank you for having me. I appreciate it, guys.
Yeah, no problem. Go check out our first video of the jewels where we explained how we got this, or check out Kyle's video, how we got this, or check out Joe from the Beer Patrol, how we got this, because I really don't want to have to explain it again.
Wow.
So
talk down to your audience. Yeah, watch a different video.
That's why we only have 400 something subscribers.
Yeah, immediately stop watching this video and go watch one of those videos. Everyone.
I'm too damn lazy to explain it to everybody again on the internet.
They sent us free beer. Anyway.
Yeah. This is Funderbolt. This is a Sabro hopped IPA. It has Sabro hops and Sabro Cryo, 6.5%. And this is a collaboration with Non Sequitur Beer Project. They're out of Brooklyn, New York. They're a gypsy brewery, and they say that they brew at their friends' brew shops, and they have pop-up tap rooms where you in odd places where you wouldn't expect to drink. So that sounds like fun. Tasting notes are on the back: juicy clementine. I saw that look. Vibrant tropical and young coconut.
Yeah, I'm down with all that.
Yeah, you are. So Sabro, I've had a few bits of Sabro, and mostly from Trillium, I think. It gives you like a coconut character is what they say, and I definitely have gotten it from True. Mike, have you had True New Englander?
Yes.
You sure? That's an inside joke. Actually, Kyle knows about that joke too. So have you had anything with Sabro, Kyle?
Yeah, I have had this beer actually before. I haven't reviewed it, but I have had this beer. But yeah, I've had a few, maybe probably like 3 or 4, like pretty low. But yeah. And I don't want to talk about what I think about this beer till you guys get into it. But yeah, it is cool, like how it brings coconut. Like that's a really cool like thing, you know.
Kyle, have you ever had True New Englander?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, no, you haven't. Ask Sean. Sean, has he?
I don't think so.
Probably not, right?
I don't think you have either. I'm not sure. I don't think so.
I literally had one like 2 weeks ago.
No, didn't you send me one, Sean? Like for real?
No, he didn't. He didn't actually.
No, I don't think so. Anyways,
literally, I had the beer. And I'm talking about it. He's like, no, you didn't have it. I'm like, and he was serious. Narco with me. I'm like, you dildo.
Beer review of the night, everyone.
All right.
Oh man. Okay.
So, real pretty. It's
Look how different the lighting makes it look. Too.
I know, it's like here. I guess on camera it looks pretty much like ours does. Kyle, yours definitely looks a little bit lighter.
Yeah.
I mean, mine looks darker on camera than it does here. Mine looks like sunshine.
Yeah.
I feel it's really nice. Got about a finger of fluffy head.
Yeah, you both have nice heads. I don't.
Thank you, Sean.
Welcome. I gave myself about a half a finger ahead. God, I hate you both.
Wow.
Legs on the side. They're very, very small compact bubbles, though. It is a beautiful looking beer, though.
It is. Good notes. Interesting.
Now, I know it doesn't have Galaxy in it, but it almost smells like crushed pineapple with vanilla. Or a coconut, I guess. But
I definitely agree about the crushed pineapple being there. And I think you have to mention the coconut. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting coconut. I'm not quite getting crushed pineapple. I don't know what I'm getting, though. It's something like familiar, but I can't put my finger on it, you know?
I don't know. I think if I didn't know what was in this beer, I'd go, this has Galaxy in it.
I'm getting a faint hint of ethanol in there, though, too. Maybe I'm breathing really in there to try to get the Galaxy in. I'm not quite getting it. Or not Galaxy, but the pineapple.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But it smelled absolutely delicious.
Yeah, it smells really good. It's almost like faint tropical notes. I can't quite put my finger on them.
Yeah.
And then almost like freshly smashed up coconut. Honestly.
Yeah.
It does smell delicious. We get a taste?
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers. That coconut's really up in there.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a
Like more so than true New Englander.
100%. Weird that you said that because you never had it, but whatever. But no, all jokes aside, this is a really delicious beer. I would say
Really good, yeah.
From the different Sabro beers I've had, this is more balanced, and maybe because of the lower ABV, because I think the other ones I've had were mostly double IPAs.
Fair enough.
But it's got this tropical juiciness to it that still has reminiscence of that pineapple that you got on the nose, but it has that nice level of sweetness from what Sabro is doing with the coconut, because it's clear that there's no coconut in this beer, but it is crazy what a hop can give off for these types of characteristics.
I can't believe how light the mouthfeel is. It's really, really light. Like you just get almost like clouds.
Yeah, it's 6.5%. I don't know if we said that. So yeah, it's definitely that IPA family, and it is very soft. And just because I have the benefit of having had actually 3 of these, because I didn't want to say anything until we started reviewing.
Wow.
I liked it so much. He sent 4.
Wait, so you drank 3 of them already and you haven't reviewed it?
I like this beer, yeah, but I saved the one to review. And I will say this: as I kept drinking, I got more of the clementine. So because they wrote clementine on the back, and I got so much of the tropical and the coconut. But with the benefit of having had full cans, as I kept drinking, that citrus came through more, I thought. So I don't know if we'll get to that in this review, or if you guys will find that as well. But as I kept drinking these beers, I got more of that clementine, which was not. And I mean, none of us said that anything orangey at all. I started talking about it just now. But something that kind of emerged as I kept drinking these, which was cool.
I can almost get like almost an orange zest.
Yeah,
but not quite like where like clementines. And I eat a lot of clementines too, so I think I'd pick that out.
I get like a dry pithiness, which when I think of clementines compared to oranges, I think of it as less, not as sweet as an orange, not as juicy as an orange, a little more, not astringent, but like bitter.
I find them to be sweet.
They're sweet, but I'm saying not as.
Yeah. I get you. I don't think I even had a real orange in a long time.
Yeah, I like the easy peel, clementine, tangerine things. That's typically what we have, for citrus.
But I'm definitely getting like that citrus zest, and I'm getting a nice amount of that nice soft sweetness of the coconut, and then a nice bitterness to the back. It's a really beautifully constructed beer, honestly.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It's so good. Like I opened the one. I'm like, that's really good. I think I might do another. I think I was playing video games. I'm like, I think I'll do another one. Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, this is fantastic.
Do you guys know the band Bad Brains?
Yeah.
The logo makes me think of Bad Brains, like the lightning bolt and the colors a little bit. I don't know. Just completely random thought I would throw out there.
Yeah, the thing, the can art on these, like, you can't see it on over
really
here.
Cool can art.
Really great. And this actually, is this the same?
And it says the artist, which is rad.
It's all these 3 are the same.
And I like that they give a shout out to. That makes me think of like Collective Arts out of Canada, where they're like giving a shout out to the artist. It's pretty cool. Yeah,
can art is pretty awesome. And the name Funderbolt, like, come on.
It's a great name, yeah.
Like, just like we said in the last review on the Italian Pilsner, that's on Kyle's channel. This is another, for 6.5%. This is another beer I would love. I would love to have a cooler full of this and the Pilsner at a cookout, and you could alternate between the two. Like, this is definitely a summer crusher. It's lowerish ABV. You're not crushing 8% to your face in a double IPA. It's still got a lot of flavor on it. This is delicious beer, and it's a collaboration. So sometimes with collaborations, you kind of
just like this review's a collaboration. Like, quick question: Where on the sip or finish do you get the orange zest? Because I'm starting to get more and more of that zest. So I'm just curious where you're getting the taste. If we're getting the same spot, I'll put it that way.
I'm getting almost in the mid palate.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
As it's going across the back of my, as it's finishing off, like right near the end.
For me, it's mid to the finish. Yep. Yeah. I don't get it initially. I get that coconut, pineapple, tropical thing.
Yeah.
And then that kicks in, and then kind of finishes out. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to, because it seems like since Sabro is so new, since I only started seeing it last year, I think that's when a lot of people started seeing it being used in breweries that I don't know about. So it's got to be so new that's why we're starting to see it roll out more and more. But it seems like no one's really using it in combination with other hops that I've seen, at least. Most of the places have been very Sabro heavy beers.
Yeah, but it's a really like,
it's strong on its own.
Yeah,
It stands on its own.
Yeah, I don't even know what you would want to throw in there, because I feel like Mosaic would kind of ruin it.
That's where I was going. I was like, I wonder how this would blend in certain.
I can see it with Citra. You know, I think Galaxy wouldn't go that well. I mean, who knows?
Yeah, given the nose and given the crushed pineapple that is there, I wonder if the Galaxy would overpower that part and maybe.
Yeah, because my first thought was Galaxy, but Mike, that's a good point though. But and Sean as well with the overpowering. It definitely is a hop that can set up for a new hop, and maybe that's why you're seeing breweries just kind of do it as one thing to kind of get the flavor profile, the aroma profile before they start playing with it too much. But yeah, I mean, I could see these traditional New England style IPA hops being used, but it does stand up on its own very nicely. Yeah.
Yeah, and the thing is, because there's so many different things going on with it. Like, had I not known what it was, I would assume that they were mixing things.
Multiple
like brewers that use Sabro, because the flavors are so disparate, you know.
And I mean, like, go ahead, Sean.
No, go ahead. You start first.
Well, like if you didn't know that this hop existed and that it gave coconut, and we were drinking this beer, we'd probably be talking about how like they added coconut. Like it is interesting how the hop. It makes you think of like wine, how you can just from grapes get these other flavors that are so specific. From a hop, one hop getting such an obviously specific coconut is wild.
Yeah,
it's that real of a coconut taste. Yeah, really cool.
Yeah. One thing I haven't mentioned, or I don't think any of us has, this is extremely crushable. I know you had a few of them in a row, so that sort of might insinuate such. But I mean, it takes a second, because like when I'm taking a sip, I need to stop myself deliberately.
I know. I want to finish this so bad.
Right? Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. Like I drank 3 of them. Like it was really delightful. Yeah.
Did you drink those 3 in one sitting?
No, I did not.
I'm not judging you. I was just more curious.
The Jewels, right? That's the name of the Jewels of
Yeah.
I had that, and then I'm like, I'll try this one. And then after I had this one, I went from like, I'll do a third beer. I did this one again for the third beer.
Nice.
And then maybe the next day I had the other one. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just looking to see what this was like. What it was like.
The third Funderbolt was one of the beers I had during the Super Bowl. Not that anyone cares about when I drank these beers, but
we need to know it all.
Sean cared.
Apparently I did care. I don't know. I need those little tidbits in my life.
I think that I like that the flavor profile is relatively light. I like that it has a nice crisp bitterness to the back, and it's so soft. I mean, it just lends itself to crushability, honestly, you know.
Yeah.
It was only released last year, and in 2018, so that makes total sense.
The hops,
the hop itself, yeah.
Okay. No. Is it like a New Zealand, Australia kind of a thing, or is
it? So it says it was the hop breeding company. It was HBC 438 before they named it. It has they used the female knee Mexicanus to breed it.
Where's the origin though?
It doesn't say. Am I missing it?
I don't see it. No.
Yeah.
Either way, I mean, 2 New England is awesome, and this is awesome. So I mean, I'm quickly becoming a fan.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. At this point, although not reviewing 3, I've had 3, and all 3 have been very good. And I know like Joe from the Beer Patrol, he did the unboxing video essentially, although it was already unboxed. But anyway, he was talking about like they were sent to me. I'm going to be objective, just FYI, and it is kind of just for people who are watching. Like it's not because I got this beer for free. This beer is really good. Like it should be.
Yeah.
If this was distributed in my area, I would buy this beer. I would use my money to buy this beer. I'll put it that way.
This brewery has been very hyped that I've seen. Yeah. I said in the original Jules video that when Night Shift did the collab with them, Chauncey from All Things Beer pinged me immediately and was like, "Hey, I just saw that Night Shift's releasing a collab with them. You guys, you have to check them out. Hop Butcher is crazy, and this is like a year and a half, 2 years.
I forgot about that. Yeah. I remember that happening. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember liking the beer enough, but I'm being overall let down. I think.
We were overall let down because obviously we went in with the hype level of.
Yeah. You gotta have no hype. I mean, that's the thing, guys. You gotta really go in with no hype.
No, Sean went in with hype over the brewery. I went in with hype over the description of the beer.
Oh, the description was ridiculous.
I saw the description. I was like, yeah, this beer's made for me. You know, and I remember I still liked it, but I remember just being like, well, it just wasn't quite what I thought the descriptor was describing the beer as. You know.
Okay.
But this is leaps and bounds better than that collab we had.
Oh, 100%.
Although this is a collab, sometimes, as we know, collabs are not the product of their sums. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Any final thoughts on your end, Kyle?
Just want to tell people that I was petting my dog who came in the room. I wasn't just randomly going like this. But yeah, no, other than that, just check me out. No Hype Beer Reviews and YouTube, Instagram, and Untapped.
Awesome.
Also, Kyle doesn't have a dog, so next.
I just randomly doing I'm swimming in the
people
ocean.
have seen Bruno enough times to know that Bruno.
I haven't.
Well, that just goes to show that you don't watch Kyle's videos.
I do sometimes.
I had a joke I wanted to text you earlier. How do we know that Mike doesn't watch your videos? And I was like, because he hasn't commented on something yet, and I forget what it was. Oh man!
I told him he's my favorite beer tuber of all time. And he didn't comment oh, thanks, man. Yeah,
I think that was it. Yeah.
One, I did not hear that. Two, I would assumed you were lying. And
I wish I remember what it was. I'll remember it soon. But anyways, let us know in the comments if you've had Hop Butcher, what you think of it. And also let us know if you've had Non Sequitur Beer Project. And
I want to try more of their stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Gypsy breweries sometimes make some really awesome beer. A lot of time, like Grimm Grimm was a gypsy brewery. Evil Twin was a gypsy brewery. And look what they put out. So yeah, let us know in the comments if you had those, what you think of it, what you think of this beer, what you think of Sabro in general. It's relatively new. Like, what's your favorite Sabro hopped beer? And if you've had Sabro mixed with multiple other hops and how it kind of plays with it. And Nerdsense.net, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, if those are your things. And hit like, comment, and subscribe, and the notification bell.